Yo, what up, guys? What up, guys? A little bit late getting in today's stream. Had to do a little bit of work. Work went longer than expected, but we made it. Get this camera connected up here, you know. Alrighty, let's get into it. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of let me quickly show you guys an image of what I was working on earlier today. Find it here. Alright, so this is what we're going to be kind of playing with here today. Okay, so what we're going to be trying to do here is, you can see this material. I got this cube here, and I've got this ground plane. And you can see right here at the edge, it's blended in nice and neat. So I'm going to show you guys how I set that up today. And then the ground material is a Quixel mixer material. Also, if you're new to this stream here, make sure you guys jump on the new community we're working on right now, which is in beta, the Blender 3D group over at school. Get in while you can because it is in beta and it eventually will be closed and will be a paid thing. So right now I'm sending out a bunch of free invites. You have to answer a couple of questions to get in. Make sure you answer those questions properly because those really dictate if you get in or not. So yeah, take a look. It's fun. We got some courses and stuff inside of here. We're going to the classroom. I'm just, you know, putting everything together. Octane, even my stuff, other stuff that's not my stuff. Like I found this really cool CG compositing video by Tony, and he does Octane in Nuke, but he still shows all the passes for Octane, which is extremely valuable. And then this new video from Alex here, he's in our community. He figured out how to use the Blender Octane compositor and how to composite inside of that. Fantastic. Take a look at this stuff here. Ooh. Mic is falling over. Alright, let's get to work. Go ahead and close the group out for a minute here. How do we gain points? You gain points by literally just commenting or giving a like on a post. 1 point equals 1 like, and 1 comment equals 1 like. Matter of fact, I can quickly show you that. Yeah, because most of the videos are locked out to a level 2 because I want people to engage, so we can get some. The whole point of this community is engagement, right? Because we all can learn from each other. Okay, so I quickly show you how you can check. You go to the leaderboard, and then your profile will be here. And if you click this little right here, this little question mark, and it breaks it down here. So you earn points when other members like your post or comment. So you actually earn a point too when people like your post. So make it a nice engaging post where you want people to engage in it. You get a point off that. So when members like your post or when you comment, 1 like equals 1 point. This encourages users to produce quality content and interact with each other, members in their community. So here's our levels. As you gain points, you level up. Your level is shown at the bottom right of your avatar. You see right here, the bottom right of my avatar here, there is my points, my level. If you click on other people, you can click on theirs, and then you can see the level 3. He's got a level 3. He's at a level 3. It shows you another thing that I found out, which was really cool. Check this out. If you go to chat, and if you in a chat, it shows their time zone, where they're at, and their time. So it's 3:50 p.m. in Paris for Julie. That's fantastic, dude. I thought that was really cool. So let's go back to the points. So how do you find our points? Where was I? Still trying to find my way around in this thing here. Go back to leaderboard, down here on the bottom. So the number of points required to get to the next level is shown under the avatar of each person's profile. So I'm at a level 4 right now, 65 points. If you come here, it says I need 19 more points to get to a level 5. So the things I do have locked out at points, I do have pretty much all the videos are locked out except for one. I think the setup video, Octane setup. That's at level 1. It's to promote engagement. I want you guys to engage with each other because that's how we grow together, right? So level 2, you get all these videos that are unlocked, and then even at level 3, you've got my VFX, Blender, DaVinci Resolve, and then I do have 2 paid courses that are on Gumroad, and I think I'm gonna put those at level 5 or level 4. I haven't decided yet. They'll be free, so if you earn enough points, you're basically gonna get those. They're like $10 a piece. You'll basically be able to access both of those videos at probably level 5. So if you put in the work, I will reward you with some paid content for free. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm at a level 4. I think I'm the only person at level 4 right now. It shows members. Yeah, I'm the level 4, and that's because I'm communicating with everybody, everybody who comes in the community. I'm trying, and that's the benefit of that. I'm about to share some of the stuff that I've already learned just from talking with people in this community. I'm like so happy with just the feedback that I'm getting and the knowledge I'm gaining. So let's get into it. All right, thanks, Patrick. Continue inspiring us. You got it. Definitely continue teaching me. He's like, cool. Let's get to it. All right, so first thing first, I just loaded up today Quixel Mixer. If you guys have seen my other video, I just released a video about Bridge, and I'm having fun with Bridge. It's really cool, but Mixer is really cool. And the reason why I started playing with this is because I've been having issues trying to hang on 1 second here. I can't see my, there it is. I'm having issues when I'm trying to mix 2 textures together. It's really bogging down my system. Again, I have a 1050 NVIDIA GTX, very old laptop, and 2 materials with displacement on it, and then trying to do a ground that's textures mix. It's heavy, and like I can't really work. Like it slows my viewport down big time. So what I've been doing was today, let me open up the one that I just recently made before I got on during my lunch break at work. What I did was I took 2 textures that I wanted to mix together. Instead of mixing them together in Blender live in Octane, I mix them here inside of Quixel Mixer, and then export them out as one material. Saves me so much processing time, dude. So much processing time. Why is it not loading that thing? I think it is loading. It's just a little bit slow. Let's see here. If it doesn't load, oh yeah, it's loading. I can see here, loading 3 or 4. Where's everybody at from? Where you guys at? Time zones, countries. All right, so here is the material that I put together. It's super easy. Like literally just take them, mess with the sliders. Here's the layers. Let me break it down for you. This was the original material that I started off with, this Icelandic rock. And again, I just come over here to online library, and then I can just choose, whatever ground material I want, whatever. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna make a new one with you guys right now. Let's just do it. New material, new mix. We're gonna call this one live. What live stream? This is live number 10. We'll go live number 10. It's gonna be 2K resolution. Okay. Bear with me. This is like my third time using this. Okay. Save changes on the other one. No. Okay. So it starts us off with a plane, and take note of this here, the size. When you go to Blender, this really helps. So like, instead of having to scale it up, like I just make my plane the size I want. So typically a 1x1 or a 2x2 is too small for me. I end up scaling them up. So I'm gonna start off with we'll just keep it minimal for this stream. I'm gonna start off with a 3x3. Actually, we're gonna use a 2x2 because I'm streaming right now, and OBS is gonna fry my computer. So I'm gonna keep it at a 2x2. Bird Aid, what up? Bird Aid, what up? South Africa's in the house. So I'm gonna keep it at a 2x2. And then what I'm gonna do is come over here to local library, which is stuff that I've already downloaded, so I don't have to worry about downloading. And we're gonna grab this damage asphalt. We just click on it. And should be here, right? That's loading in. So once that loads in, I'll probably grab another one, and I'm gonna mix the two together. Now it is a little bit slow right now because, like I said, I'm running OBS and I'm using the internet, so it normally goes a little bit faster than what you're seeing here. Okay, good. So this is my 2x2 plane. Here it is. If I hold Alt and right mouse button, or left mouse button, I can move around and scroll around. So it is a little bit the height, just a little bit, something like that. Maybe let's just go. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it stock. I'm not gonna start tweaking stuff too much. Let's leave it 0. But what we do, I want to add in another one. So I click on Add Surface Layer, and let's bring something totally contrasted. Let's bring this slate floor tile. Click on that, and it's gonna bring it in. And I'm about to kill this camera here. It's gonna kill the stream. And it's almost loading up. Checking these comments out while this thing is loading. How's the sound? You guys can hear me okay? Kind of speaking kind of low because the wife and the daughter are just heading off to bed. I don't want to disturb too much. Alright, boom, here it is. So we're mixing these two textures right now. And if I come over here to the height, obviously I can make one more dominant than the other. So we'll just make this kind of peeking in, something like that. Right? And then we can do blend radius. Check this out. It's like kind of like, I think the blend radius is using the ambient. No, I think this one was, I wasn't sure. I think it's using the ambient occlusion pass to kind of use as a blend. But we'll kind of just bring that in there, something soft like that. Then we can do preserve details. We pull that out. If I go full, I like where it's at. Full. Then you can do underlayering, wrap underlayering, warp underline, where it pulls it to the contours of the bottom one, so it kind of pulls it down. Maybe let's bring a little bit of that into play. Maybe a little bit more. And then again, we can blur that too. Really smooth it out. And that's looking pretty cool. I think I like that. And we can change the lighting here. Check just don't like these areas here. I think they're a little bit heavy, but it's fine. So I'm gonna have something sitting here in the middle. And then let's add one more. Then we can come here to this leaf, and like we should be able to add like decals. Or, for example, I haven't really gotten these dead weeds to work. Like, for some reason, I haven't figured out how to get it. I'm gonna do something that I know that works. These rocks, road debris, these little tiny rocks. Drag those over there. So instead of trying to mix these in Octane, it's just way quicker to do it here. And then I got way more control, and then plus the viewport is not dragging, right? So here's my little tiny rocks. And what I'm gonna do here again, underline warp. Just kind of play with these and see what's gonna happen. Height, let's crank them up. Okay, see, we can see they're bare, these little tiny rocks here. I'm gonna bring that down. Bring it up just barely noticeable. And then let's start playing with this underlining wrap. Nope, nope, we don't want to move that. Let's see this blur. Literally just playing, just play with the sliders. Try to break it. That's my thing. Try to break it. If it breaks, just restart. Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna just go off with this. Actually, I think I might bring those down a little bit on the height. Let's go like 2.5. Okay, I like this. Good. So now what we're gonna do is just gonna export this thing out as one texture, which is way easier than me trying to do three different textures and mixing them all together into an Octane. So what do? I go to export, and I already have my folder. I have this all set up where it's gonna be. Assets gonna be called live 10. Let's say live 10 brown. And then I select, I want the albedo, roughness, normals, displacement, AOL, metalness. I don't want that one. And that's pretty much all I need. They're going to be PNGs, 8-bit PNGs, right? What is this texture preset? Metalness map, specular map. Oh yeah, I'm going to set it as specular. Diffuse, specular, glossy. Still, I'll just go glossy, roughness. I don't even need glossy. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it back where it was at. And I'm just going to turn off metalness. I don't need that. So we got a albedo, a roughness, normal, displacement, AOL. And we just go ahead, 2K. I'm going to do that 2K, export it. And then after this, we're going to get ready to fire a Blender, exporting map of 4 to 5. Okay, it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. We already saved it, right? Save. Let's close it. Alrighty, thank you. Let's get our Blender open now. Oh, dude, I need to change that Discord thing right there. That's a school community, baby. How you guys feeling about the group? You guys liking what we got going on in there so far? The features, you know, I feel it's way better than like a Patreon, or way better than a Discord, just the way it's set up. What do you guys think? Come on, Blender. The Blender takes forever to open. Well, I think Blender may have crashed. This takes a long time. Yeah, not responding. Come on. Last time this happened, I had to kill the stream and restart. Come on, Blender. You can do it. Alright, let's try again. Come on, Blender. Dude. Come on, dude. Okay, yes. It fired up. It worked. I really should have restarted my computer before I started this stream. I didn't do that. I forgot. My computer's been on all day, so. Alright. So we're in a clean file. And remember that the plane that we created was 2x2. So we add in a plane, hit N, make sure that plane is 2x2. Yep, 2 meters by 2 meters. That's good. There's my guy for reference. Let's zoom in. I'm just going to add in a cube. Scale that cube down. Look at that. Jeez. Gotta put it up here. Hide my guy for now. Zoom in on my cube. I'm going to press Shift Tab to turn on snap. I think it was turn on snap. I'm going to go face project. And then I'm going to go GZ, pull it down. Now it snaps to the face. Turn that back off so the cube is sitting perfectly on the ground. Let's go to the shading tab. Okay, we're in the shading tab. Let's jump into here. Let me quickly, we'll just leave what we got here. Bring in our new material. And what I'm going to do is just click on this. Call this live ground. Click on my material. Control Shift T. Navigate to where I saved that material. I think I saved it in here. No, I didn't. Where did I save it? Oh. I think in my mixer or my bridge folder. Everything is all pretty much in the same. Oh, dude. I totally don't remember where I saved it. No. Hang on. I know where I saved it. Alright. I don't remember the hell I saved it, so I gotta freaking open that thing back up and find out the root directory. Dude, that totally sucks. Alright, where is it at? Quickly make there. Let's see what the comments are looking like here. Key sign. Does Octane work for Blender 2.74? Ooh, I don't know. Well, you know, yeah, it probably does. You just gotta find the old version of Octane for it to match. Because I used to use Blender Octane like literally like 3 years ago. I used it a long time ago. So you just gotta find out the one of the older installs. Bird Aid, wanted to ask you if you can change your name like I'm Bird Aid anywhere but on the group and someone else. I can't change your guys' names on your profile. Like maybe you can. You have to check, but on my end, no, I can't. The only thing I can do is literally just message you and kick you out of the group. Unfortunately, yeah, that's about all I can do. I can't change anything to your profile, but grant access you into the group or take you out of the group. Okay, hang on, let me go back and find out where the hell I saved this thing at. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Okay, guys, I just pulled the microphone off the desk and dropped it on the floor. This stream is going wonderful. Okay, let's go back to exports. I saved it in daily renders 2004 February 9. Let's see where. That's where I thought I had saved it, but I didn't see it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it got saved in the wrong folder. Alright, back in Blender. Alright, guys, back on track. Small commercial break. And it was live ground. Here it is. So we're going to bring in all of our mats. I'm going to bring in albedo. I'm not going to bring in the AOL because it won't load it anyway, even if I do. So if I bring in all of them, check it out. I'll just select all of them. Import, it doesn't know what to do with the AOL map, with the ambient occlusion map. So let's go ahead full screen. So see here, it doesn't know what to do, so it doesn't bring in the ambient occlusion map, but it's no big deal. I'll show you how we do that. Kind of give me some room here. So all I do is duplicate this albedo, Shift D, up, undo. Actually press Control Shift D, and it keeps it connected. Right. Zoom in on here, hit the 2, go back into the folder, then we bring in the AOL, not AOL, but the ambient occlusion, Control Shift, bring in a multiply texture, drop the multiply texture in there, plug in the AOL, so they're multiplying together. That's all good to go. And we need to hook up the displacement. Displacement is already connected. And we need to set that to 2K, but for now I'm just going to leave it at 1K. Or just HD till we get everything set up. And let's see what we got going. I'm gonna do a region render. Out my computer out. Turn on my fan for my laptop in the back. All right, let's see what we got. Let it load and compile up the images. And there it is. And I'm gonna change the HDRI to a daylight one. This one is indoor HDRI. Man, I really should have restarted my computer before I started this stream. I keep forgetting to do that. Like, it's totally lagging. The last time it did this was because I didn't restart. It's alright, we got about 26 minutes left. 20 something minutes left. Alright, we got the daytime HDRI. Not gonna take long to set this up. Alright, so that's what we got going. There's our look. Everything looks nice. I think it might look a little bit too glossy. Let's go back over to the object here and make sure we've got the roughness and the roughness, normal and normal. I don't think the specular layer came through, huh? Shift. I'm gonna do another Control Shift D. Leave that connected. I'm gonna plug this one into the specular and hit the 2. Open it up. What is this? This is displacement. I'm just gonna plug the roughness into the specular also. Change this from Octane to GGX, energy preserve. Let's see what we're looking like now. Okay, and then I can basically give me a little bit more on the displacement down here. Let's go like 0.01. Go 0.5. Bring that back down. Quickly, I'm gonna grab my camera here and let's just quickly set up a shot. Now again, you can do this with the bigger plane. I guess I'm using a small plane for right now, just because it's tough on my little laptop. Hope to get a new computer this year. Hope. And what are we looking at on my camera here? I think I'm gonna go to 110 millimeters. And just gonna get something set up like that. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. And let's also set up my focus. Select my cube. And I'm going to use a 2.8. I'm going to actually take that up a little bit more to like a 4.8. Turn off autofocus. And let me quickly save. And let's make sure we save it into a proper folder. We're going to go into live. And then we're going to come in here, live stream number 10. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, that's the cube that we got set up there, sitting there nice and pretty. And then what I want to do is to get this cube to blend to the ground a little bit more, like to sit on top of the ground and actually have like some dirt kind of like affecting it. And let's kind of set up my hold down shift. Let me move this light a little bit around here so I can see, yeah, something a little bit more like that. Jump back into object mode, grab my cube, and just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna throw a nice little generic material on this, nothing fancy, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop in a gradient map. I'm gonna plug that into the albedo. Select the color. Right off the top of my head, we'll just go with red. So I just looked at the mixer logo in the bottom of my screen. And we'll do blue, or the bridge color. B. Alright? We'll do something like that. And then from there, I'm going to press Control A. And I'm going to use my group. I'm going to go to group. And I'm going to use my roughness generator. I got a video on how to make this. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that video up in the community here shortly, probably like tomorrow. And I'm just going to kind of bring these values down like something like 0.2, maybe 0.4, just get some randomness going happening here, 0.6, and maybe like a 0.15, right? Okay. Come over here, switch this to GGX. I'm also going to plug this roughness generator straight into the roughness so we can get a mix on it. Let's jump out and see what we got. Ooh, that's ugly. I think I'm going to take that red and change it a little bit too much. Yeah, those colors are ugly. Let's just go something a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take this, crunch this down. But I'm not trying to make right here. I'm just trying to show you guys how we're gonna make this texture blend. Okay, so cool. So we got this ugly looking cube here. What we're gonna do is just grab this. I'm gonna grab everything and I'm gonna make it its own group. I'm gonna press Control G, tab out, press the tab key. And what the heck just happened there? Hang on. What's going on? I want to select these two and press Control G, press tab. Dude, what the hell is this? I think because I have the roughness generator in there. No, that shouldn't matter. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, undo, undo, undo. Undo, 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 undo. Undo, 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 undo. Undo. Okay, I guess we're not gonna group. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyways, so we got this material. And what I want to do is mix it with the ground material. Okay, let's see if I can remember what I did. I didn't write my notes down. It was working. So on my cube, we're selected on the cube right now. Let's call this the box. The box texture, right? The ugly texture. What I want to do here is add in a mixed texture. Mixed material. We want to add a mixed material. See, that's why I have to turn my renderer off, because it does stupid stuff like that. I cannot work with the renderer on. It just doesn't work. The laptop struggles. So that's going to be my first material. And then the second material is going to be the ground material. So what I'm going to do here is click on the ground. Let's come back here. Now let's see if we can, I should be able to group this all together. Control G, tab out. There it is. That works. Okay. Yeah, I think my roughness generator was messing things up. So once we have this group, now what we're going to do is just jump out of here. We don't need to do anything, right? Just group it. We're going to go back onto the cube. And with the cube selected, I'm going to go press Shift A. I'm going to go to groups. And here is the group. I should have named it, but this is the group that I just made. This is the ground surface. If you look, you press tab, you go here, here's the ground. That's the ground texture. So what I'm going to do is plug this in to the second material. So we're mixing them both right now. And just to see what that looks like. Let's load up. I'm on Blender. Okay, that's what we're seeing right now. Nothing special. So what we're going to do with this box, you can clearly see we got the two materials on it. There's the ground material, and then there's the box material. So what we need next here is, let me shut this off. Go back to full screen. We're going to take this node called Shift A S. We're going to go channel. We want a channel picker. Okay. Take that channel picker, plug it into the amount. We're going to set the channel to channel 3. Then from there, we're going to get a Shift S UV coordinate. UV coordinate node. We're going to plug the texture out into the input. Then I'm going to grab a Shift AS. I'm going to get a XYZ right here. XYZ projection. And I'm going to plug this into the projection. Then we're going to get one more, Shift S. We're going to get an object. Just type in OB. We're going to get an object data node. We're going to take the transform and plug it into the XYZ transform. Like that. Then we're going to take this XYZ transform and switch it to world space. Should we do that? Okay. We're going to jump out of here. And then what we're going to do is come in here, Shift A, and add in an empty. Alright, I'm going to go GX so I can see. I don't see that empty. GX. There's my empty. Scale it down so you can see it. Here's my empty. Okay. And I'm going to name it just for the sake of it right now. Even though it's the only one, I'm just going to put ground. Ground. And then what we're going to do is click back on our ground plane. Click on the cube. And in our object data node, we're going to select that node. Here it is, ground 6. So this is the setup. Channel picker, put it to channel 3. UV coordinate, XYZ projection, set it to world space. Object data, select the null that you just made. And there it is. That's the setup. Okay. You probably could group these together just to save space. Matter of fact, what I would do is just group these together and save this as a node So all you need to do is just add in an object data node every time you want to do this, so you don't have to add all that stuff. And then make sure that's plugged into the mix. And then the top material is the box, and then the second material is the ground that you want to mix. Okay, we jump out of this. Now this is where the fun begins. Check this out. We come in here, let me fire up the render, save. Bada bing, boom, you can see what's happening. And it looks like it's upside down though. It should be the other way around. But check it out. We grab our null. And if I go G, Z, check this out. Boom. If I go up, right? And then check this out. If I come here in the middle and then deselect it, if I scale the node, it's gonna scale like the ramp. Now you see the edge is really tight. You pull it out, you want to soften your edge. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off very tight so I can see where my edge is. And now, sometimes it flips like this. I want it to be opposite. So what I do is first I was playing with these numbers here. Like if you hit the 1, that one didn't work. Then you can click the 2. 2 goes sideways, right? And then I went to 3, and 3 is up. So worst case scenario, just flip the cube. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the cube, rotate X 180. Did I not do it? X, rotate 180. Oh, I did it. Why didn't I do it this time? Last time I rotated the cube and it worked. Okay, world space. I know I want this to be set to world space. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I think I need to apply the scale also. Let's apply all transform. No, it's not doing anything. Rotate X. Okay, it is doing something. Hang on. Rotate X 180. Let me turn off the render. Let's go GZ1. Nope. Let's go GZ up. And let's turn on my snap. GZ. This snaps down to the ground. Turn off the snap. Wait for my computer to chug. Alright, let's turn back on. Alright, come on, Blender. You can do it. Oh, you know what? I probably should have turned off Mixer too. I have all that stuff running in the background. Oh, dude, what the hell is going on? Let me turn this off. This is not helping the stream. Okay, dude, this is bugging me now. I've always done channel 3, so... Okay, this is what happens, right? We're just gonna have to problem solve it. That's what the whole point of this live stream is, problem solve. So let's try this. Let's go X, rotate X 90. Oh, I think that worked, huh? Rotate it to channel 2 this time. 90 and turn on snap. GZ. Okay, and also let me just, for the sake of this, turn off the ground plane right now so I don't just adding to the render time. Okay, so we suss out this cube. So now let me go back and grab the null and GX. Let's move it along the X and see what happens. Nothing. Let's go GZ. No, nothing's happening. GY. Oh, okay, there's something's happening. There it is on GY. Oh man, okay, so let's click on the cube again. Dude, the other setup I did the exact same thing. Channel 3. Okay, hang on, let's see. What if we switch these around? Let's go this first texture into here, and then this texture into here. Boom, there it is. Okay, that works. So now we have it working. So literally the ground texture needs to be on top. So if you have that issue, guys, just swap around the materials. Okay. So now let's bring back our ground. Should turn off my render before I did that. This is it. This is the main setup. This is really cool too. It looks really nice once you get a nice blend. If you see the bridge video that I did and the thumbnail that I made, you can see me using this technique. Okay, so check it out. Now what we do is we grab our null and we're just gonna drag it down, GZ. And I'm gonna drag it down to like about there. And then I'm gonna go scale. Just gonna scale it up. Like about there. Control V, so we can see this right here. This area. And this includes the displacement too. So like once you render it, you'll see like there'll be a little bit of displacement on the bottom of the cube also too, which is really nice. Like you're basically transferring the texture over. Okay, so I'm gonna do GZ it. I'm gonna grab it up, just pull it up just a little bit more. And let's go back to our camera view. And we could make that cube look a little bit better, right? Let's just throw a quick little modifier, bevel modifier on there. 4. And that's like pretty much it. This is just a really cool setup here. Let me quickly zoom out so you guys, if you want, I probably might. I'm gonna screen record this really quick, screenshot it, so we can save this here. That up here. So you get the universal material. This material here is just whatever, your ground material. This is not important, right? This is just this was the cube material, right? This was the cube. But the main setup, this was the ground. If I can spell. So this top portion is like the main setup, right? And function, I know, was it Windows Alt print screen? Window Alt, there it goes. Okay, cool. So I just took a screenshot. I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the down here in the community. And matter of fact, I might also throw it up on the YouTube community stream board. everybody can get in on the setup. Oh, I forgot to shade smooth it. My ground doesn't look too bad for just being, you know, throwing it together. Really, I gotta shade smooth it. This kind of bugged the hell out of me. Even though it's nothing that's Instagrammable, but it's just a bug. Shade smooth. There we go. Yeah, let's just do a quick render. Throw like 200 samples at it. Sweet. What's our time? I think that was actually right at 1 hour, huh? Let's let that render real quick. Let me go ahead and take a quick dip look into the group. There's some really cool tips that have been popping in here to the group too, guys. Like, if you're not a part, you gotta jump in quick. Like I said, it's gonna probably be free access for about a month, and then it's gonna be a paid group. I think it's probably gonna be like $9.99, like $10, because it does cost me $100 a month to run and operate this group here, and I'm paying that out of my own pocket because this platform, I'm really happy with the way this platform is going here. Let's quickly see what we got here. Again, if you're inside the group, make sure you take a look at this video here. It's kind of talking about the future and where I hope to see this group going towards, kind of like a roadmap, and then also tips on how to upload videos where you don't have to, where people don't have to download the video. And what else did I want to show here? Let's see. There was a cool little tip here. Look, we got somebody here converting textures with aces. He found out a nice little workflow about importing the color space onto it. So for example, he imported a Quixel bridge texture and it came out dark like this because he's using aces. So he adds in a OCIO color space, puts it on aces CG, and then boom, look at the difference, right? Super cool. Super cool. And some of the people in here, guys, are just like, man, kind of makes me a little nervous. Like, there's like literally some legit stuff in this group, like people, architect Viz, you know, some of the stuff that I'm like, wow, like, ooh, okay, that you pretty much know what you're doing. Like, that looks good. Really cool stuff in here. And it's not just me right in the beginning, that was just me posting a lot of stuff, but now people are starting to get comfortable and everybody's throwing in their stuff here. My latest render on Octane, see this one, I have to download it. So if you are in the group, you could just get you a YouTube channel, set up a YouTube, make it private if you don't want your videos to be out there, and then you just set your link, upload your video, set your link to unlisted, and then you can just post the link inside of here and then it will show up in the feed. So like, for example, here Alex, see he has a YouTube channel, but he just takes the link and you just paste it in here and it'll pop up. And then look, if you want to download the file, you can download the file. That's also it. So come on, guys. Like, every time I try to do that in Discord, I have to pay because it's not, it's the file size is too big. But here it's all good. And then we got the classroom, again, courses. Right now I'm trying to put up all my most kind of important videos as far as the YouTube stuff with the Octane. I'm kind of putting that in here, and then I'm taking all my other, like my shader guide, that's all in here. Now you can go through this very cleanly and then check it out. Click these links here. Some of them have files. You can click on the files, more articles. It's just so easy here to manage everything. And again, I had this scheduled I'm gonna probably schedule another one. Probably I'm gonna try to do every Friday around midnight. I want to try, so we'll see what happens. And then again, we got our leaderboard, people who's most active, the point system. You get 1 point for people commenting on your comments or liking your comments, and then you get a point for commenting on people's stuff too. So right now, Julian is holding down #1 spot. Absolutely, this I am working as a CG mainly event. Absolutely fantastic. So good stuff, good stuff. Get a chance to jump in while you can. Image 1,000 samples. Dude, I rarely do 1,000 samples. Honestly, I probably do 500 most of the time. My start file set to 500. This is 200 samples. Oh, what happened to the texture? Did I disconnect it? But dude, look at that ground. That looks great. Whoa, 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 whoa! What happened to the texture? Hang on. What happened to the texture, guys? Did it get disconnected? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, the texture's connected. Right there, that's in there, that's in there. Oh no, dude, what the hell happened here? Oh, jeez, I hate that, dude, when it does that, like... Dude, what's going on here? We just had it working. Here's the ground, right? There's a ground texture. Here's the box texture. Okay, worst case scenario, let me just delete that universal material. Add in a new one. I don't know what's going on right now with this material. Octane. Right? Yes, Octane. Dude, what the hell's going on? Delete the cube. Undo. Control delete. Okay, what's going on? Add in a new cube. Break it down. GZ. Put the texture back on. Box texture. Okay, I don't know what's going on, guys. Anybody see anything that I'm missing? All I did was add a modifier to it, right? Just added the bevel modifier. I went to 4, up the keys down, then I applied. I went shift, shade smooth. Shift, shade smooth. Ground texture. Aw, dude. I'm not really in the mood for this now. What's going on? Okay, let's just do this. Unplug everything and just plug this into the cube. How come I'm not seeing nothing on the cube? Matter of fact, let me just take this. I'm gonna group all of this together. Ground, I'm gonna call this ground mix. Just delete that. Dude, what's going on? Like, there's like no material on here. How come I can't see anything? Okay, there's a material on it. So if I was to build that again, now I saved it. Just go to group. All we do is bring in ground mix. There's ground mix. Right, jump out. Take this mix output, plug it to there. Material output. Oh, actually I don't. This gotta be disconnected. Texture output. Alright, add in a mix texture. Mix material. Plug that into number 2. Plug this into the amount. Why can't I do that? Yeah, texture out, texture out. That should be okay. Oh. Texture out. OBJ, object data. Transform out to the XYZ. Select the ground 6 node. And then bring in our ground texture. Ground. I'm gonna do the first texture up like that. Okay, now it's working. I don't know what's up with that cube. That cube just went bonkers. And then if I wanted to add in a gradient map. And there's the texture working on the bottom down there. Yep. And it's working. Add a roughness generator just to break up the roughness on this cube. Alright. Last time. Render. And then after this, I'm going to bed. Come on, dude. focus. There it is. Now it's working good. But what's cool is you can probably do like the reverse of it instead of on the ground, like on the top, like snow or something. I guess if you have like a snow texture, you could do something like that too. But it just opens up a bunch of possibilities. But it definitely helps to integrate any type of element that's on the ground. Like I hated that. Like it would always just look. I would always just bring it into Photoshop and paint over it. That's how I would do it. But now this setup here, way more easier. And there it is, 200 samples. But you can clearly see how it just blends the ground with the base. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That just looks so cool. Alright. And then if you look at the ones that I did this afternoon on my lunch break. Excuse me. This was the one I did this afternoon. Same basic, same setup. Went to Quixel, started playing around, mixing materials to make 2 ground materials, cube, and then you can clearly see just that looks fantastic, dude. Look at that. Just blends so effortlessly nice, and it really integrates it in. So using that same node setup, so I'll post the node picture of the node setup, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the group. For those of you who are in the community, those of you who are not, take a look, get in while you can. You have to answer a couple of questions before you get in. Answer them with, you know, some type of good knowledge. Otherwise, you may not get in. Anyways, keep rendering, guys. Patrick LeVar. Peace.